So it's me, your boy Case. I'm saying, this is a word that we all need to do or to hear. Sometimes we feel like giving up. I know it's so painful when people whom you truly trust, people whom you have supported, people whom you are with in time, you are always there for them, you always assist them. But the moment you need them, they do or they give up upon you. But hear me and hear me good. God will always use your pain for your gain. Guess what? The life of David make us to understand that David was a fisherman. He was a farmer. He was a cooker. If you read the story well, because the day he killed Goliath, he brought food for his brothers in a camp of war. So listen, God will always use your pain for your gain. The pain you are passing through today is not by mistake. God knows the reason why He did what He always do. So the purpose why you are passing that pain is for your gain. Listen, the world we are living today, yes, I know it's hard to see someone whom you believe, whom you truly trust, whom you have been friends for so long, at the end they betrayed you. I know it's hard for you to keep failing. It look like you are not doing well. You keep trying, but the more you try, the more you fail. But listen to me, majority of people you are seeing today have already been rejected, have failed several times. Listen, whenever you fail in life, you need to understand one thing. That means you are doing well. Failure simply means you are doing something. You are doing well. You are trying your best. One of my friends tell me what it is better you go there and fail than not to go there at all. It is better you go there and fail than not to go at all. What does that mean? Many are going to stand against you. Many are going to look down on you, but that does not mean you should look down on yourself. You got me saying? So God is not going to allow your pain. Listen, God will always use your pain for your gain. Don't give up. Your pain is always for your gain. God will always turn your story. That pain you have been facing, that night you have been crying, all those nights you have been asking God when, how long will you be in this situation? How long will you be waiting on Him? How long you have been asking, waiting for God intervention. Hear me and hear me good. God will always intervene. God will always have reason to use your name in order for Him to glorify Himself. Yes, it may look like hard. It may look like things are not going to be better. It may look like you are not trying, you are not doing your best. It may look like everything is not going to work out the way you want it. But listen, the beginning of a man may be small, which was said by our Lord God. That the beginning of a man may be small, but the latter end will do what will come to expound. Yes, you may face trials, you may face difficulties. Esther story make me to understand that failure cannot conclude your end. It have a reason. You got what I'm saying? Esther was rejected, banished. Nobody recognized them. Nobody care about them. But yet, the Lord turned their pain to their gain. What about you? God is going to turn your pain, your sorrow, your difficulties for your own benefit, for your own gain. So the only thing you ought not to do, don't quit. Don't quit. Yes, many people are going to discourage you. Many people are going to ask you to quit, like what they said to Job. They said to Job, why can't you curse God and die? Why can't you curse God? It's just to pronounce it. Why can't you curse God and die? So be ready that many are going to be used in order for them to deviate you, in order for them to do or to discourage you from going to your destiny. Because your pain is the greatest weapon that you ought to hold in the time of your success. Because they are the one who will level you to understand what you pass through before getting what you have. So listen and listen good. Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep believing, for God will use your pain for your gain. Remain blessed.